Hey everybody, it's Christine, and today I am up with a new video for the Scrap Room. I am using the Simple Stories I Am page kit, and this one is just packed with beautiful colors, and it's got a really neat combination of pastels, but also some black in there. So it was a really fun one, and as kind of given by the title, I Am signifies that it's going to likely be a layout about yourself, which for me is a little bit of a challenge. But always a good thing to do too, and reflect on who you are at this point. So I printed off a picture of myself in black and white, and I'm going to just mat it on some cream colored cardstock that came in the page kit. And then I did some fussy cutting. I cut out all of those splotches that you see in the background there. Those are all from one patterned paper in this page kit. And I cut those out. And then I'm just using them on the corner of that circle as really a focal point. Now, that paper itself was really a neat paper, and I thought long and hard about how I wanted to use it. But my biggest problem was the papers in this are all beautiful. The whole entire page kit is just gorgeous. And so I really wanted to be able to work in as many papers as I possibly could. So by cutting that one up, I was able to use that other really pretty blue and yellow and pink floral background with a smaller print as my base. And so that allowed that to really work together nicely. Now, because there are some black elements in this collection, I wanted to make sure and bring some of the black into it so I could also use the black embellishments. I am using both the page kit as well as the embellishment kit from this month. And there's definitely a lot of black in both the embellishments that come with the page kit as well as in the embellishment kit because there's a lot of black in this line. And so I am working in this gingham plaid into the side of my layout, and I think it works nicely because I also have the black and white photograph going on, and you will see me bring in little dabs of black here and there throughout and really tie it all together. Now, just as a reminder, the Scrap Room is a non-commitment kit club. Each month you get your choice of kits, but this one specifically is the Flavors of the Month kit, and this one has 4 page kits in it, 4 totally different collections, along with some embellishments to get you started, and then you kind of run with it from there. You may need to add in some pieces for a title or letter stickers or those kinds of things, but the general idea is to get you a really good start and give you a chance to play with a bunch of collections each month. And I love to be able to sample it. I always have a hard time picking out where I'm even going to start with. So it's a lot of fun. And we also get a little sample of coffee each month, and there's challenges on the Facebook pages, just lots of fun to be had within this kit club. So be sure to check things out over on Facebook or on their website, and you can get more information there. Now, carrying on with my layout, I am creating my title, and of course I went with I Am because that was a big part of both the collection as well as the embellishments, and so I knew, it's writing about myself. Again, not my favorite thing to do, but it was kind of a good thing to do too. It's been a challenging winter emotionally. I don't know about everybody else out there, but for me, the less sunshine there is, the more I seem to struggle. And then with the busyness of this spring season, I have just been having a little bit of a hard time. And so this was a good chance to talk to myself a little bit as I was making this and give myself a little bit of therapy and encouragement. And so you'll see that come out as I finish off the title. Now, I've just added in some little chipboard words that say some different things about what I am. I'm also adding in some butterfly chipboards, and you can see I carried those splotches over to that top corner as well. I needed a little more symmetry going there, and so by adding that in, I was able to do that. Now here I'm going to bring in some black again. I'm just going to do some mist splatters, and you're going to look at it initially and think, that was too much. I definitely thought that as well. In fact, I kind of walked away from the whole thing at this point and was like, ugh. But in the end, I was able to do a couple things to make it come back together. And I think the black was really needed right here. I just have a problem with going overboard on mists. I think, oh, I just need one more little splat, and then, like 5 splats come out or whatever. And so it's, it's kind of a tricky thing to do the mist splatters. So anyways, you can see where I'm at now, but first of all, I felt like it was too much. Second of all, I didn't feel like the layout was complete. I felt like it still really was needing something. So this is where the little flowers come in. Now, you can see another one of the patterned papers from the kit right here. It's this gorgeous floral background. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fussy cut some little flowers. And then as you can see already, I've got some greenery that I'm using as well. And that I just cut out on my electronic cutting system, just in some plain green cardstock that coordinated. And I'm going to kind of create almost a wreath look going around. And what I really liked about it is that it really brought in some cool movement for the whole layout. So I'm cutting out both yellow flowers and pink flowers, and I'm specifically cutting out certain ones that I thought would have nice contrast with the splotches on the paper already. I also tried to cut ones out that had multiple colors on them, just because I wanted to bring in more. And so there you can see I've got them on there, and I'm going to use both some liquid glue and some adhesive dots to secure those, because I want them to stay on there nice and strong. I also want to be able to pull the petals up in the end. And I am going to add some up there in the top corner as well, because that, again, the symmetry thing, you need a little bit on each spot, and then you can't really have all that greenery going on one side and then completely not on the other. And so you'll see I work that in as well. Now, the fun thing about this greenery is it was some I had left over from another project that I did recently. And so it was kind of nice that it was just sitting there staring me in the face. And I kept looking at it the whole project thinking, how can I use that? So there you go. I found a way, and every once in a while that happens. You cut something out, you don't use all of it, and then you get lucky and it works really nicely on another project. So there you have it, a very detailed project using the I Am page kit from this month's ScrapRoom Kit Club. Lots of pretty layers, flowers, very springy, and lots of fun to do. I hope you enjoy your kit as much as I have this month, and we will see you again soon with more videos. Thanks so much for joining me today.